Major Slack Videos.
Yo, the name is Slack. Thanks for coming back. Let's walk this more early OP Dragon Spell build, and we just finished acquiring the Dragon Communion seal. Let's go improve it. You're going to be absolutely amazed how cheap it is to improve this particular seal. I think it's the cheapest upgrade in the game. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Check this out. We're going to need somber smithing stones to do this. 50 bucks. 50 runes. Okay, for level 1. 75 runes for level 2. 100 runes for level 3. 125 for level 4. Is that nuts or what? For one of the best seals in the game. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Is there anything cheaper than that when it comes to upgrading? Alright, so we got it up to +4. Let's go make a run to get it up to +5. For this, we're going to go to the first step and take the transporter trap in Dragonbert Ruins out to Caelid and get a Somber Smithing Stone 5. For this, we're going to need the Flame Sling spell. Memorize spell. What don't we need? We don't really need... Let's do without... let's take all these out and reorganize. Okay, start with Flame Sling. Dragon Fire. Let's go with Dragon Maw and Flame Grant Me Strength. Okay, we're gonna get another Memory Stone shortly. Right now the priority is Somber Smithing Stone 5. Okay, from First Steps Out of Grace, turn to the east. We've already been to Dragonbert Ruins. Let's go there again, and we're gonna go down to the cellar. Head to the east. Find the two birds. Drop down. Pretty much point due east from this location. This will point you directly at Dragonbert Ruins. Probably want to approach from the right side here. The cellar is just dead ahead where the fire is. Right here. Quickly hop off your horse and jump down into the cellar. Cast Assassin's Approach. Switch over to Flame Sling, target this rat here, let him have it. Back off, switch to Dragonfire. 2 more rats are going to come out to investigate, and we're going to cook them up right nicely. Can't believe the other one survived. Alright. Okay. And I have been through this area dozens upon dozens of times. I have no idea why sometimes killing all those rats gives you an enemy group refill, and other times it does not. One of those weird Elden Ring things where the game just like randomly decides to give you a bonus. Anyways, open this transporter trap, and this will teleport us out to Caelid. As soon as you arrive, you probably want to loot this chest here. Just for some chump loot. Quickly grab that. Get into sneak mode. Wait for this miner to pass by. See that little rock there my head is pointing at? Wait till he passes by that rock. And in sneak mode, you're good to go after he passes by that. Look around here like this. All these miners will ignore you. Don't worry about it. Carefully drop down here. Make sure you don't go out of sneak mode. And stick to the left side all the way down. In sneak mode. And fast sneak. All the way down. Once you get to this point, you're clear. And we took a transporter trap, so we're going to have to rest before we get fast traveling. And probably want to grab this rot grease here. We can sell that. And discover the site of grace. And rest. Up we go. Okay, so showing the map where I am. We were here. And the transporter trap teleported us all the way out to Kaled, Celia Crystal Tunnel. Exit. Hop on your horse. Follow the cliff on your right side, all the way along. Stay away from this bad boy right here. Keep following the cliff all the way along. Then you're going to see a giant red teardrop scarab right here. Hang it right here and go up this little canyon. Gallop all the way up. Probably want to run by these big worm bombs to set them off. The Somber Smithing Stone 5 is dead ahead, right there. Grab it, and might want to hop over here like this, just to get that big enemy to calm down. Not really necessary, but yeah, that will calm them down so you get a safe exit. And exit. Next, we're going to Street of Sage's Runes. Once you exit the canyon, hook around to the right. Look for the hump branch. It's dead ahead. Big branch in the shape of a hump. Get on top of the branch. Point yourself straight at the runes there. You see a crack in the distance there. Whoops. What did I do? I just took a gold pickle flower foot because I thought my telescope was in that slot. Bad, Slack. Bad. Alright. See that crack in the runes there? That's where we're going. Just gallop straight towards it. Just before you hit it, hop off your horse. And you can go down into the cellar here. This is not really necessary, but this is kind of an out of the way location. So you might as well come down here and grab the Rock Slaying spell, which is completely inapplicable to this build. But like I said, you may want to use it later on if you're re-speccing into a sorcery build. And immediately hop on your horse, get out, and go to this platform here, into this corner. This is something we need for this build, all this traveler's gear. Okay, so grab that, the complete traveler's armor set, and go up these stairs here, hop off your horse, look up Dragonfire, and wipe out all these flowers here. Wipe them all out. And get the meteorite staff. And this golden rune 4 here. Meteorite staff is also completely inapplicable to this build, but like I said, this is kind of an out of the way location. So you might as well get it while we're in the process of getting the traveler's gear. And hook around the corner here to this side of Grace. Rest. And we now have the Somber 5. Let's go to the round table and upgrade the Dragon Communion seal to +5.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your own.
And it costs a whopping 150 runes. This is nuts, eh? Alright, now, before we head to the Weeping Peninsula, let's go back to Stormhill Shack and pick up a golden seed that Roderica left behind for us. As soon as you go to Liurnia, Roderica goes to the round table. She'll leave a golden seed here at Stormhill Shack. Pick it up. Okay, now we're going down to Castle Morn Rampart. From here, we're going due south. Head straight for that map pillar dead ahead. You just like run right directly into it. Grab the map, cut to the left. There's a giant golem off in the distance there. He's going to be shooting arrows at you. Head to the southeast. And there's a teardrop scarab right there. Let's look around the back of him. get your Lord Sworn's Greatsword ready. Right here. See, the Teardrop Scarab is on the other side of that big ball that he's rolling around, so he can't see us. So we can just sneak up, do a charge attack, and because I was doing commentary, the timing was off. This has never happened before. Huh. Okay, you want to be like that? Here. I don't know why, I've always been able to sneak up on that guy and just whack him with a charge attack with the Lord Sworn's Greatsword. I don't know if it didn't work that time, but you can also use Dragon Fire to just wipe him out. Don't mess around with that. Okay, so haven't gotten that. Let's go up the hill here. A little assassin's approach. Switch over to Dragon Maw and let this guy have it. Instant kill. Get yourself a Smithing Stone 1. And see, there's the golem shooting giant arrows at us, or giant bolts at us. So let's just cut across here. He's way off in the distance there. On this side, we have a new map. We can't open it up though. On this side, you're safe from the giant ballistas. This is wait right here. He just shoots. Right after he shoots, hop over here. Quickly grab this golden seed here. And it didn't do it, so I'm gonna have to hop off my horse and take cover. Try again. Grab it and run. And we're in combat, so let's go back to the site of grace. I can't open up the map, so we're gonna have to gallop back to the site of grace manually. Alright, wait till daytime, and we have a flask charge to add. Okay, new map. The main purpose of this run is to get the Shield of the Guilty, which is right here at the Demi-Human Runes. I forget what they're called, the Demi-Human Queen Runes or something like that. It's right here. But we might as well grab some Sacred Tears on the way, which will improve the amount refilled by our flask. So there's a Sacred Tear here. And there's another Sacred Tear up here at this church, and there's a third Sacred Tear here, down here, at this church. So we're going to do all that, and grab the Shield of the Guilty, which we're going to need to improve our focus, along with the Traveler's Gear. Which... no, we can leave the Confessor's Gear on for now. Okay, so this starts off by, from this side of grace, just going to the west. Okay, it's going straight down here, look around here, up like that. Kind of a natural path you can follow. Follow this path here. Look around to the right. Keep following the same path through the woods. Look around up the hill. Get into the church. Spawn your rat or your demi-humans. That's enough out of you. right, my low demi-humans. Oh, pandemonium. Huh. And there's a giant rat in here. Actually, let's just give him a little dragon fire. Very good. Okay. Grab yourself the Flame of Frenzy, which I'm not really a big fan of because it just induces too much madness. Even if you have high focus, I really don't like that spell. I've tried it a lot. Experimented with extensively. We're going to get a much better spell. The Frenzied Burst. But you can pick that up. It's actually applicable to this build. And pick up the Sacred Tear here. Alright, having done that, we can go back to the Castlemore Rampart. Comparing the Flame of Frenzy to Dragonfire, I'd say Dragonfire is way better. It doesn't induce... It doesn't self-inflict madness, and it's just, I don't know, it's more effective. Just my humble opinion. Okay, so now... pardon me. We are going north and going to cut across to the west and pick up the Shield of the Guilty. Could quickly grab a Trina's Lily here. And there's a Site of Grace up there, which I normally activate, but I'm just going to skip it this time. And head towards the bridge. Hop over. And look for the Spirit Spring on the right. And jump into it. Jump. Having landed safely at the bottom, look off to your left here. And you're going to gallop to the north along the wall. And you're looking for this tree right here. Okay? Jump over the wall. Let's get into a secret area. Go down into the cellar. And grab the Shield of the Guilty. Okay? Explain why that's useful later on. But you must grab that. Alright, up and over, back to the Spirit Spring. And alley-oop, up we go. And we're going to continue up the top of the hill to the next church. Right here. For gits and shiggles. Boy, everybody gave up something that time. Alright, the Church of the Pilgrimage. Get another Sacred Tear here. Alright. Final Sacred Tear is, if you look right above Shameless's head, is that church way off in the distance on top of that hill. You could discover a Site of Grace on the way down here. guess I rode right past the glowing skull. Shame on me. Okay, discover this side of grace. Another thing you could get, which is in fact how this build came to be. I originally wanted to make a winged side build. This can be found at these runes right over here. Okay, showing the map where I am. These runes right here. There's about 4 or 5 rats in here. Whole bunch of Trina's Lily. And a couple of dangerous exiles down in the cellar. Let's take care of the rats first. Okay. I think this is a job for Dragonfire. And let's get nice and quiet and let them happen. Should be another one in there. Don't underestimate these guys. They're a force to be reckoned with. Yeah. Might not be able to get away with it. Let's throw out some flame sling at him. Watch it now. Okay. Uh-oh, I sense impending doom here. That's one of those situations where you grossly underestimate it. And then all of a sudden you're dead. Just over something really stupid, you know? It's like one thing piles up on another. Just these little stupid shit things, and all of a sudden you're in deep trouble and you're dead. Okay, so is he still down here, or is he dicking around upstairs? Looks like he's upstairs. Okay, so down in here, this is kind of an aside. Like I said, I originally wanted to make a build with this, the winged scythe. The reason I don't like this is because of the dexterity requirements. It's got pretty demanding requirements. Strength 16, Dexterity 16, and Faith 24. So it's like you're piling attributes into piling points into 3 different attributes. I mean, it's not really that demanding, but, I just don't like the idea of having to put, strength up to 16 and dexterity and faith, and we're also putting points into arcane. It's just a little too much. But it's not bad. It's got a good skill. The weapon skill is pretty decent. It's a good heavy hitter. It's got a terrible guard counter. That's another reason I don't like it. So it's basically just like, it's situational. It's a heavy hitter, but as an everyday weapon, it's got a terrible guard counter. Anyways, if you want to put some points into dexterity, a couple more points into dexterity, that is now at your disposal. Okay, grab this sacred tear and discover this. And that is our run. Our sacred tear run. Okay, so let's buff up our flats. Okay, so our flash should be up to +4 or 5, maybe +5. Very good. Alright, next. Arrow's Reach. Back to Stormhill Shack. This is for the benefit of the Erdtree Grappo, which requires strength 20 to use, but since we're going to be two-handing it, that'll be no problem. Every time you two-hand a weapon, it increases the strength by 50%. Okay, from Stormhill Shack, we're going to go due south and just follow this cliff's edge all the way down. And we're going in that little tower there. Just waiting for a Cadence Sellsword to start patrolling out. And let's let him have a little dragon breath. There you go. Cooking him up here, boss. Okay, of these two, this guy is the most dangerous. Not the brightest bulb in the bunch. Grab that. And grab the Arrow's Reach Talisman. Okay, having gotten that. Next, back up to East Ray Lucaria Gate. And now we are going to get another very important addition to this build. Frenzied Burst. I told you about this briefly earlier on in the video. This is going to be extremely important. Because as you may have noticed, all your dragon spells take a long time to load. You need a quick all-purpose spell that you could use for just little things. Something a little better than Flame Sling. Flame Sling is great, but Frenzied Burst is way better. Alright? Now, in order to get Frenzied Burst, we're going to have to go through this the Madness Tower. It's absolutely hellacious, but got a beautiful little strategy worked out for that. First thing I'm going to do is put Gravitas on your Lord's Horn's Greatsword. Okay? Magic Affinity. Next, you're going to put on all the Traveler's Gear that we just got. Okay, so take off all your Confessor gear and put on the Traveler's Gear all the way across the board. Nope. Rip. Traveler's Gloves and Traveler's Slops. Next, you're going to switch your shield to the Shield of the Guilty. All this is to improve your focus. Okay, you look at your focus should be 306, 168. Okay, this will protect you against madness. Okay, you must do this, otherwise you're going to die. Just straight up, you're going to die. All right. What else? Nope, that's good. One final thing, you should put the No Skill Ash of War. Did we get that? Pretty sure we got that. On the, take it off the other shield and put it on the Shield of the Guilty. Here it is, yeah. Okay. Standard. There you go. So that'll free up your sword to do Gravitas. That's it. You're ready. Flasks. I would go a little extra on the HP. Two and 6 is good. You could also, in your Wondrous Physic, you don't need that. You could put in the Crimson Crystal Tier as a kind of emergency health recovery. Okay? Thusly equipped, we are going straight up that hill to the east. Straight up the hill. Let me show you the map where I am, because I'm going to lose the map momentarily. We're going to go all the way up here. Up to this point, right about here. And then we're going to cut across to the southeast. Okay, so all the way up here, keep an eye out on your left side. You're looking for a knight standing. There he is. On the edge of the cliff. Just go straight towards that guy. Hop off on his left side. This will bring you down on these curved runes here. And bring you safely down to this level here. And then just continue up the hill towards your beacon. And I believe there's an arterial leaf right around here somewhere. There it is. Jump off here. That's a safe drop down. Keep going up the hill. Get your health flask ready. Hop up here. And you're going to cut across to the right. Avoid these rats. Do not engage. Just go straight up the hill to the southeast here. Don't even grab this stuff. Just ignore it. And we're now being hit with madness. Going straight to that spirit spring there. Right about now you should refill your health. Hop off your horse. Turn around. Point to the west. Get on your horse. And jump. And you want to land right on this platform right here. Right here you're safe. Okay? Get off your horse. Start spamming that gravitas. You want to kill all these rats inside this little tower. So just spam gravitas a few times. And you can eventually kill rats. And then you can hop over this side here. Spam gravitas a few times as you go around. Stay away from the wall because the rats, there's the giant rat that can actually hit you through the wall. Okay, keep spamming gravitas as you go around. And then what you can do is go around here to this side. Hop up on this side and give you a better view of what's going on inside the tower. See how many rats are left. Use your camera. And there's one giant rat there. Looks like he's out of range. Oh, I died from madness. I wasn't paying attention. Oops, my bad. I wasn't paying attention to my health bar. I was being hit by madness. Hopefully, there's a Steak America nearby. Oops. That's a classic zap. That would never, ever happen if I wasn't doing commentary. I was totally distracted by my commentary and I wasn't paying attention to my health bar. Okay, here we go. Let's try this again with no commentary. Okay, I'm amending my strategy. The best thing to do is to repeatedly cast Gravitas on this side, because you're safe from the madness right on this side. And make sure you repeatedly cast Gravitas until the big rat is dead. At that point you get an enemy group refill, and then it's safe to go around to the other side. Actually, we could just... I want to get my money back. But on the other side, you're subject to madness. Okay, now we can go in because all the rats are dead. We can climb up. Yeah, this is much better. Once you get up, climb the second ladder. Double back to this chest, turn around, and cast Gravitas repeatedly. And these guys are going to up above, are going to get killed, or they can fall down. When you run out of FP, refill, cast Gravitas again. Keep doing it until the tower stops the madness flame. And it's quiet. The tower is dead. Finally. Okay, yeah, that's a better strategy. Well, classic example of getting lucky with that strategy a number of times. I've used that strategy many times. Worked perfectly. And I've discovered that it doesn't always work perfectly. So yeah, that's a better strategy. Get on top of this ledge here, cast Gravitas, and all the rats are dead in here. You get enemy group refill. Then you could just hop over, climb the ladder, climb the second ladder, get up on that ledge here. Don't go to the top. Get on the second ledge, spam Gravitas until all the guys on top are dead, and then the Madness Tower is dead. There is a site of grace right at the tip of this tree, right about here. Maybe a little down a bit. Right about here. Let's get rid of this. Let's go there. I think that's where it is. Yeah, right there. Yeah, wasn't far off. Okay, let's have a rest, powder our noses. Alright, so let's get our regular shield back on. No skill. And arrows reach. Probably get some good gear. Let's just leave this gear on for now. Let's go get Frenzied first. Okay, we're going straight down into that village there. And we're going to hook around up the hill to the top. Up top behind that tower there. Few things to pick up in this village. You can come back and get it later. Let's just focus on getting Frenzied first. So straight through the village. All the way to the top of the hill. Typically nobody follows you. Okay, when you get here, look back to make sure nobody followed you. Okay, now if you look off west southwest right there, that teardrop scarab has Frenzied burst. We can take it down with the Earth Tree Grapo. And I have flame grant me strength. Who's a good slack? And do I have golden vow ready to go somewhere? No, I do not. Bad slack. Bad. Okay, so I forgot to hook up golden vow, but with flame grant me strength, and maybe an exalted flesh, you should be able to pull it off. Okay, there we go. Flame grant me strength. Exalted flesh. Switch over to the great bow, two-hand it. Make sure you got some great arrows ready to go. Aim. Use the skill. And again. And there we go. Frenzied burst. It's that easy. Okay. Next, while we're here, point yourself to this tower here. And if you can get on that ledge there, see right there, that's the stone sword key. So that'll replace the ones that we've been using. Just gotta get over there. There we go. Mission accomplished. Home, James. So what do we have now? We have a ridiculously powerful sniping incantation. Let's do a little demonstration. Memorize spell. Yeah, this is going to replace Flame Sling. Frenzied burst. Check out the range on this. Okay, I'm at the site of grace here at Gay Friend. Check this out. Is that nuts or what? Is that nuts or is it? I don't think there's any other spell that can reach that guy from the site of grace all the way down there. So this is your new, like, you know, rapid fire, take care of one or two guys spell, which has an absolutely insane range. Who loves you? Slack loves us. That's right. Don't you forget it. All right. So that's the next piece of this build ready to go. What's next, Mr. Laptop? Coming up next, we have one final part of this build. Get one more. Oh yeah, we want to get the Somber Smithing Stone 6, and we want to get another Memory Stone, and we want to get our Demi-Humans up to +5. And a couple of other odds and ends. That's coming up next. Thanks a lot for watching. And if you thought this was remotely entertaining and or informative, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up, post a comment, subscribe. Remember, this shit ain't easy. I put a lot of work and time and effort into creating these strategies and making sure they're ready to go for you guys, and even modifying them on the run, as you see. All right, so thanks a lot. Thanks for your support, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page, and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.